Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rummenigge. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, they can break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but... Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Milan finding their passes. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Gullit. Nakamura has a look and plays it forward. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Milan! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, super ball! Oh, well played, well played. Azar. Oh, easy pickings there. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Nakamura. Nakamura proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Rodri. Cross into the box. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nakamura. He's gone for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Nakamura. Now, can they get him away? Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Tries from a long way out. He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Nakamura. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hazard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the shot! Oh, another save. Milan with the corner, they're first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pullet defending his corner, stubborn. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post. Check clears. Milan have it back and can go again. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting...
Chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's got away. Over to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, this ended up in no man's land. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Hazard.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Ronaldinho.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Rodri.
spettatori.
Threads one in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Corner number 2 then. Nakamura plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, again there's no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Tries to pass it through. Pull it. And it's Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard. Pull it to Messi. Looking to play him in. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. Neymar, this is promising.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now this could be a chance. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho gets into some space. And he's gone looking for safety. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomiyasu. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Wan-Bissaka. Pull it. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. And the through ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rummenigge strokes him back. Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar received. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here he is, Martin Cassette. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bellingham. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. There's the climbs up big. Oh, it's fallen loose again. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. Shot, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
That's a little off target. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho! Isco. And it's Szoboszlai. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's picked his way through. Hazard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Baresi.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is
just the goalkeeper to beat. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Isco. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. He can't put it away.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And it's Vitinha. And he's intervened well there. Edmilson. Now that looks a decent ball. Vitinha. Rummenigge over to the left. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. An instinctive delivery. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Isco is always looking to break lines. Roll is flagged offside. And no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. He's looking wide, looking to play him in. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Nicely shaped ball, but that has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And this is Hazard. Vitinha looking for a runner. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Shifted it to the flank. Rummenigge.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. It's a really well-measured ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down. He's found a way. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe! No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bellingham. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Vardiol. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Oh, it's come loose. Bellingham ploughing through the middle. Ronaldinho's a mighty effort. He scored. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Baresi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's Pedri. Mbappe. Almost an hour gone. And it's Pedri. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries to pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo, numero 5, numero 23.
Doku!
Lasciano il campo per
And he's heaved it away.
il numero 11, il numero 19, il numero 94.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Somewhat off target. Edmilson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Doku has it in a wide position. Smoothly does it. Played it. Oh, it's terrific header! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not taking...
And the finish! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It's calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Alvarez. And he's on his way. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. One back. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Plays it out wide. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, what has happened here? Bullet. Nicely weighted ball. That has been slung wide. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rosicki, and that is expertly dealt with. Very much into the last knockings. Spread it left. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
We are into overtime. Doku quietly revving up. Doku! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. I do not argue with that, Jim. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Raul. Raul. Now it's Messi. Messi. Vitinha. Milan have it back and can go again. Raul. Nicked it back promptly. Now Saliba. Raul. Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha spread it left. Tries to cross. And he's there to clear it. Good ball. Good. He's having a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
It's Raul! Oh, it's coming out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Kukçu. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Now, can he find a finish? And he's there to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. Lovely feet. Vitinha hangs one in. Messi. Raul. And here's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what has happened here? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vitinha. And he plays one through. Now that's a fine challenge.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Edmilson. Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work. That has not gone well. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
Can he finish? Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 23, numero 10, Ronaldinho, numero 94.
Oh, a very decent attempt. Milan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Defending was strong and firm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Puyol. Milan finding their passes. Spread out to the left. Oh, hang on. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. A moment that... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Rijkaard. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's had it nicked away. It's Dembele! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Raul really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Dembele! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And they win it back again. And this is Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Messi. Raul.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Barella.
81.007 spettatori.
Foot in. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! They've done it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And he was quick to react. And this is Dembele. Dembele. It's Dembele! It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Gol per il Milan.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Great chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's neat. He is through here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Mignon, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now it's Mbappe. Edmilson. Nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Big chance! He scores! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's played it in low. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's going for goal! Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
No, that's been intercepted. Nakamura. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Darren Fletcher. Isaac. And it's Fletcher. Edmilson. For Nakamura. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Edmilson. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal! That has been slung wide. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu. Xavi Simons. And that will be it. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Dembele just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a good spell of possession. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. He's given the time to pick a pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Brilliantly cut out. Vitinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Looking for options for movement. Tries to cross. There's the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Neymar. And it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's one-on-one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's De Bruyne. Bellingham over to the left. 30 minutes gone. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly...
Takes a shot! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Spread out to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vitinha. Looking for the run. And that's a canny finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner. He's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Sporting are looking to go forward. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan get their fourth corner. Ronaldinho goes short. Now the... Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Beckenbauer, Puyol, Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puyol gives no quarter whatsoever. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's played through for him. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. He has a look up. Now the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Can he get it through? And this is Gullit. And the finish! He scores! AC Milan are all square. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Gullit. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Ronaldinho plays it short. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's chosen to go back. Played out wide. And this is Ronaldo. And a chance!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham with the delivery. Nicely weighted ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar. Edmilson. That is a great pick out. Messi. De Bruyne. Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's picked it up. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, Ronaldinho. Numero
So,
94,
time for changes on
numero
both
7,
sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan get
Numero
themselves
5,
into the lead.
Numero 23.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Numero 9, il numero 15.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the pass is intercepted. This looks promising. He's got a real chance! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one... And the shot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rivaldo. And Edmilson. And it's Rivaldo. Drogba. Isaac.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Sporting looking to pass their way through. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, it's Dembele. Musiala. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Stood up well to him there. Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Hullet. Bellingham. And that could well leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's De Bruyne. Over to the left. Ronaldinho. And that's an errant pass. The peerless Didier Drogba. Just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Oh, sweet feet. Shoots! Bellingham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Succumbs to the pressure. Vitinha has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Messi. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Ronaldinho. Wrong chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. There will be a throw-in. And the shot! De Bruyne. Strong running down that left flank. Sporting looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the...
Good chance here! Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And Hullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Drogba. Messi, and he's surging through. Drives it in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Bellingham. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. That's tidy. It's a goal kick. Drogba. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? And that is expertly dealt with. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
He's got tall! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 94.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 10. Ronaldinho. Numero
Bellingham
23.
puts his foot on the gas.
Lasciano il campo per
Dembele. This looks promising. Isaac.
Il numero 15. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, that is a good ball to... He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's not going to reach. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. De Bruyne. Well, that is one way to stop him. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Doku. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a promising position. Shot, surely! Now it's Isak. Oh, that's neat. Mateus. And that's gone loose. And here's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
That is a brilliant interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pass is just off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dembele. Showing good feet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Some resolute defending there. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Danger averted for now. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, really good feet. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. And time is up. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Milan with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Goes long and straight. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot...
Could be danger here. That's a cute ball. Well, that has not gone well. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Bruyne. Puyol cannot be beaten that easily. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ronaldinho. Oh, that is a good ball. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Beckenbauer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Milan have their third corner. Nakamura with the short one. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Cannavaro. And here's Neymar. Drogba. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Edmilson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control. He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Edmilson. Caceres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vitinha. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Christ. He's having a go! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Here we go again. Pedri. Edmilson, distributed tidily. And it's Edmilson. Time and again they are repelled. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Edmilson. Looking to play him in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's run loose here. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Rummenigge! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
They've got to be quick. Real chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Nakamura. Lovely feet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8, Nakamura. Numero 9, numero 10.
And it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Smashing save, really good save that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And this is Dembele. Showing good feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele! Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, it's Dembele. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Ødegaard. Now it's Rivaldo. Now that looks a decent ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Rooney. And it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Serginho. Oh, this is a terrific run. Searching passes. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. That is good alertness. Edmilson. And this is Rooney. Milan finding their passes. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Tries to pass it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. So much time and space here. He's on it, can he get away? Milan are coasting towards victory.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rooney. Dembele. There's no flag. Crosses in it. He's got full. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! They've done it! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan are having a ball here. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. A lot of space ahead of him. Neymar! Oh, he's been flattened there. Sticks it away! And that is as far as it goes. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Carlos. Incoming delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Edmilson. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rooney. Now the cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiellini produces the perfect tackle there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Ronaldinho plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get... Rubenega! It's hit the upright. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Played out to the left flank. Here's the return pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminded...
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar hurtling down that right flank. Half an hour played now. And here's Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone direct here. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Rooney. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Rooney. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that's aimed into the middle. Casillas claims it, safe hands. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And he's chosen to go back. Driving forward. Great vision. Rummenigge is onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vitinha, quality ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking to play him in. That was good alertness. Played towards the other side. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. Cross needs to be good. Edmilson. That has been slung wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Belletti. And this is Neymar. Very nicely done. And this is Ronaldo. Chooses to go back. And this is Roberto Carlos. Backward. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It's their
23.
second corner of the game.
Numero 9. Numero 5. Numero 10. Ronaldinho.
Takes a shot!
Il numero 4.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku receives it in a good position here. Short changes him with that pass. Doku has it in a wide position. And that should get the job done.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Bellingham. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Roberto Carlos. That's good play. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. Crosses it. Terrific header. Maldini gets good distance on it. Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
So, third corner of the game. Van Dijk gets it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, and the shot! Darren Fletcher. No, again there's no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Shunsuke Nakamura will have a key role, Peter, here with his touch and his vision. He'll be happy to provide the creative input by finding that telling pass.
And beyond that, of course, his abilities as a dead ball specialist, which are the stuff of legend.
Yeah, well, I think there's footage online of him knocking ornaments off wedding cakes and hitting a target that's inside a moving bus.
Ronaldinho plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Nakamura. And the shots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a deft little ball. And they're back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Nakamura. Rummenigge. A probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Cristiano. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he can clear it away. Cannavaro clears it away. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's fallen kindly here. Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Up he goes! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the...
Nakamura! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught napping! Nakamura stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. And he welcomes it in. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rummenigge, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Distributed tidily. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Nakamura. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a real chance! Rodri knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here we go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he plays one through. Gets his head on it! And another try! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Numero 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 23.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Numero 19.
And he was quick to react.
Il numero 20.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Played into space, and he cuts out the supply. Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Guardiola wins the duel this time. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, this big chance! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Cristiano
Final
Ronaldo.
checks on the touchline.
Numero
A change about to occur.
Nakamura.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Il numero 17.
Edmilson. Milan looking to pass their way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ricky Puig. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku. He's found a way past. Great vision. Dembele. Doku. And he lines up a cross. Terrific header. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's in a good position. Tries a shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Hazard. Now it's Isak. Now it's Doku. Dembele. He's through. Now is he in? And he shoots! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance for a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Takes on his marker. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Great chance! And that's past the post.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Dembele, and he's intervened well there. Cannavaro plays it long. Now who's going to be first to this? Maldini.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Forwards and with intent. Now it's Doku. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's picked out the run. Shoots! He scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That's very neat. Rodri gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Caught offside that time. Gerrard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Well, they can break here. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Roberto Carlos. Shot! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He rises! He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Maldini. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho receives it in a terrific header. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In once, and one more try! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ronaldinho plays it short. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Busquets receives it in a good position here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Maldini. 30 minutes gone. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely shaped ball. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And the through ball. He is through here! That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Rodri. Neymar. And it's been given... Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Manchester United have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. Thuram cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played out wide. Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Pressing high and with purpose. Rodri is onto it in a flash. Some resolute defending there. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Oh, not quite. And he opts to go forward. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Here's Rodri. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found a way through. Rummenigge. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And this is Gerrard. Fired deep towards the back post. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Now it's Bellingham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple
Rummenigge! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Roberto Carlos. That looks a good cross. Ronaldinho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bergomi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great ball and he's in here. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Number 9.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
To replace him is number 9.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A case now of complete control. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Dembele. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No outsmarting him this time. Played into space out wide. Oh, important interception. Rodri. Rijkaard. Cherki. It's Roberto Carlos. Cherki. Roberto Carlos, deep cross.
There will be an interception.
Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Has a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable.